let's go do, go crazy. Let's go do, go crazy. Hey, go do, go crazy. Hey, go do, go crazy. Hey, let's go do, go crazy. Let's go do, go crazy. Let's go do, go crazy. Go crazy. Going crazy, going ham. Got him jumping out of gym. Go time for the win. We gon' take it to the end.
Yo, what's up? This D-Wade. You watching Duke New Planet.
When I walk in,
We forget it's the end.
It's actually crazy because me and Pat played against each other in high school, but then years later, it's kind of crazy. We connected back up at Duke, both for our dream schools and just being on the court together. Just the iron sharpens iron, just all of our workouts. We knew that we both wanted to get better, and I knew he was gonna make me better. I knew I was gonna make him better, and we just push each other on and off the court. Every details, we just always, especially with him, he just always picked with it. Always mess with me with like anything that I do wrong. He's always on it, so just. Vice versa, we always just stay on each other, just making sure we keep each other focused. Yeah. This year has been good for me. Obviously, just getting back off an injury, dealing with that last year. So just getting back to this year, just wanted to make sure I have a good senior year. And I couldn't do it along with my boy Pat. He's helped me a lot, especially last year and this year, just being roommates last year. But this year, just on and off the court, just seeing his growth, and it's just been phenomenal.
The season's been good. I mean, I feel like as a team, I mean, I feel like we're definitely improving and getting better each day. Just like coming into to the games, I'm more aggressive, looking for my shot and whatnot, and just like really like just trying to make like the right reads and whatnot out there.
My mindset this year was just going out there and not trying to leave anything on the court. Just trying to go out there and just try my hardest. Do anything I can. Being that senior leader, helping the younger guys out. Being the same footsteps as they was when I was in freshman, so just trying to make everything easier for everybody.
I feel like he's looking to score more. I feel like earlier this year, I feel like he's like passing up some shots and whatnot, but I feel like now he's starting to get in there and try to make something happen.
I feel like our front court strengths are just, I feel like it started off just being off the court. We built a good connection, especially with me and Pat just being roommates last year, and just coming back this year, just having the connection, and then just having Cam. Cam was a dog, and just having those conversations with him at the beginning of the season. We all got on the same page, and I feel like our workouts are very intense in practice, so it just allows us to be better on the court during the games and stuff. Some of the games that stood out to me this year, it's been a lot of games actually, but one of the games I would say was just the Florida game when all three of us on the court at that one time. I feel like a lot of things were just clicking and connecting, and especially playing against a good team like Florida, who just won last year. I feel like that was a good statement beginning of the season.
Yeah, I mean, like those are the games. Like, I mean, everyone dreams as like a kid, and I mean, I just feel like going into those games, it just like kind of have like a chip on my shoulder and just try to like go out there and prove everybody right or wrong or whatever. We all, like all three of us, are like a little different. So I mean, I feel like we kind of like check off all like the categories. But I mean, I feel like like our strength is like our passing. I feel like we all pass at like an elite level. I feel like Malik's is definitely his defense. I mean, I just never seen someone play a defense like the way he does. Then for Cam, I would say, I mean, he's just like a matchup, a nightmare. I mean, I feel like a guy hit his size and the way he moves. I mean, he's just hard to guard. So I mean,
being a defender obviously isn't the thing that a lot of guys talk about. It's not always on the stat sheet. So just growing up, I always watched a lot of big time players. The stats and the numbers they were putting up. So just wanted to do different things to stick out. And I feel like defense was one of the things that stuck with me. Just doing things like stay on the court and just standing out by doing those small things to help the team win. Not to compare from last year's team and this year's team, but I feel like we did a pretty good job with that last year. Just everybody knew their roles, so just going into this year, we had a lot of returns coming back. So we just wanted to make sure, we had a good season just like we did last year. And I feel like we started off with just establishing everybody's roles and everybody, stick with it. Some roles got bigger, some roles got smaller, but I feel like we all did a good job with that. And, our team, nobody has big egos, and we all just stuck with it. Yeah, as a senior leader, some of the keys we got for the rest of the season, I would just say is just sticking to our game plan, do what we do, don't get too high, don't get too low, staying consistent, and not getting complacent, throughout the season, don't get bored. Just keep doing the little things, and I feel like our season's gonna go the way we want it to go. Putting on the Duke jersey means a lot to me. It's always been my dream school. I've always watched Duke games. the practices, the little content media stuff, always on YouTube. I always watched it. So just being able to put that jersey on last year and this year has been a dream come true, and I'm glad I've been able to do it.
Iconic Cameron Indoor Stadium, the #1 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, and North Carolina Duke a heavy favorite in this game. I don't care if you're full strength, and I don't care who you are. When you play Duke, you're going to have a problem because, I mean, they're playing great basketball, man.
You know, right now, Duke is the best team in the country. I don't have any doubt that North Carolina is going to come in here with fire and play their hearts out. But Duke has matured in so many ways, and the role acceptance of this team, like Dame Sarr has accepted, I can impact the game at the point of attack. And Caleb Foster has been outstanding, like his maturity running the team. Cameron Boozer has been the most consistent high-level player in the country. Like, he has not had an off game. It's really amazing. It would be amazing if he were a senior. It's even more amazing that he's a freshman. And one last thing. How about this place?
62-3. In his time here, he's lost 3 games. Like, that's the kind of home court advantage that you have with this fan base.
I think it's John Shire's approach. The world of college athletics has changed, and John Shire is ahead of the curve. He owns it. It absolutely blows my mind because he's done it seamlessly.
Yeah.
Fans, welcome to Cameron Indoor Stadium in Senior Night 2026. We recognize Jack Scott, who joined the Blue Devils this season after being in his career at Princeton. Cameron Sheffield arrived in Durham ahead of it last season after beginning his career at Rice, and Cameron has played in 26 games so far in his time as a Blue Devil. Malik Brown joined the Blue Devils prior to this season. After starting his career at Syracuse, he is consistently the first man off the bench for Duke's lineup. A true contributor across all facets of the game, Brown is one of the best defenders in the country with nearly 100 steals during his time as a Blue Devil and has been one of the best passing big men in the country, tallying 95 assists across his 2 seasons in Durham. We thank you for all that you have done for this program, and we wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah, every game we always say, bring the juice, right? To me, that means 2 things. One, we're going to be the more connected team. Be the more connected team. That's with our talk. That's with how we're moving on defense. That's how we're keeping the music playing on offense, all right? Another thing is, man, we've been a tougher team. We haven't assumed. Doesn't matter the circumstances. Doesn't matter where we're playing. We've gone out and earned this. It's a possession-by-possession game. Don't expect anything to be handed to us. You guys haven't done that now. You guys haven't done it all season. We're not about to start right now. All right, let's be grateful for every opportunity we got together, man. Be grateful for every opportunity we got together, and let's go play a 40-minute Duke basketball game. All right, let's go.
Tonight, here at Cameron Indoor Stadium, it's sold out because it is always sold out here at Cameron Indoor Stadium, and you can hear how lively the Crazies are right now. Duke looking to get some revenge on Carolina, as we mentioned, and Jay, as always, they're led by the presumptive National Player of the Year in Cameron Boozer. John Shire in his 4th year as the head coach here at Duke. He's won 117 games. Malik Brown getting the start tonight for Duke, not Pat Ngongba II. Cameron Boozer, the offensive rebound, and up and in with the first points of the night. Blue Devils in transition as Brown puts Duke back on top.
Boy, a beautiful play by Caleb Foster.
The double on Boozer, the kick, the extra pass. Evans for 3.
I think they have to be physical. They've got to defend the paint, and they have to rebound at a really high level. If they don't rebound, they can't get into their transition game.
Look at the footwork from Cameron Boozer. The Blue Devils have hit their last 5 from the field. Make it 6. Foster.
And Caleb Foster is playing off 2 feet. His decision-making has been excellent.
Up top, what a feed from Boozer to Brown.
Boozer's ability to process situations is next level.
And Duke's defensive numbers, as good as they are overall on the season, they're off the charts over the last month or so. Jonathan Powell defended and has it taken away by Evans. Duke by 4, just over 8 minutes in. High, and a great play anticipating the lob by Brown.
What a special defender Malik Brown is. Defensively, you're not going to find a better big man defender.
The double team comes inside Caden. Back to the right. Cameron's open. And three.
And very quickly, it seems, Duke has stretched this out to an 11-point lead. Boozer swings it to Sarr. Shot fake and a baseline jam.
Duke's spacing is outstanding. They are spreading out this North Carolina defense and taking advantage of it.
Duke's got 8 more field goal attempts than Carolina. One reason is turnovers as they force another one.
And guess who with Malik Brown?
Foster drains a three. Bessar to Trimble. Floater is blocked by Brown. He's everywhere defensively as Caleb Foster is slow to get up.
Well, Duke goes 8 deep. And in this game, it's only 7 because Pat Ngongba is not available because of that right foot injury.
Boozer driving into the chest of Bessar and just knocked him out of the way. And that is how the first half will come to a close.
Hey, fellas, come on. We gotta lock in. Lock in, man. Rebound.
All right, way to weather some storms. All right, Cephas is out. Obviously, Pat's out. Everybody step up. We need everybody. And understand, like, everybody in the fucking building can think that it's just supposed to be where we come in, beat them, and run away with it. It's not how this game works. It's just not how it works, all right? We did a great job weathering the storm. We got to have a little bit more poise on offense. We got to have a little bit more poise on offense, all right? We took some tougher shots than I think we normally take. So we got to get our mentality when we come out of the second half, protect and defend our paint. That's what it's about. All right, you guys got me? Weather the storm. Weather the storm. Have Cephas back now. Let's have his back, all right? Come on, strong f***ing looks. Strong looks.
There is no sign of Caleb Foster. He did not come out of the locker room after halftime.
Cameron Boozer is what Bogavats wants.
Cam Boozer looks off the defender and hits the three. Evans got it. And it's back to a 7-point lead for the Blue Devils. Brown thought about it. Caden Boozer hits it.
No hesitation at all from Boozer on that reversal pass.
Remember, Caleb Foster has been ruled out.
To the left, it's Isaiah Evans. Now it's Cameron Boozer, left side of the paint. Finds it cross court. It's Dame Sarr. Good again. A three from the right corner. Dame with 2 threes, and the lead is 9.
Dame Sarr, catch and shoot. When Sarr is making threes, you combine that with elite defense, and he becomes a real factor for this team. Bogavats stripped by Sarr. What a sequence for Dame Sarr.
13:40 to go, and now a foul on Carolina. Stevenson, an illegal screen. And guess who drew the foul? It's Dame Sarr. Cameron roaring as number 7 is taken over.
And this place is the loudest it's been all night.
Spectacular defensive play by Dame Sarr has given Duke an 11-point lead in the second half.
Brown will try a three. It's an 11-0 run for Duke. Timeout, Carolina.
And 4 steals for Malik Brown to go with 13 points. That's a career high in a Duke uniform.
Duke on an 11-0 run. Carolina has not scored in over 5 minutes. Trimble blocked by Evans.
Just under 10 rebounds per game was spectacular.
Isaiah Evans deep range, and it's now a 16-0 run for Duke. Boozer got high in the air, left it short, got it back. Missed again, got it back again, and finishes.
He's not going to miss 3 times. You give him 2 extra possessions and he's going to score.
How about 19 points and 13 rebounds now for Boozer?
What a remarkable season Cameron Boozer is having.
Look at the footwork by Evans. And Brown keeps it alive. Duke winning all the battles right now.
Malik Brown just keeping that ball alive, and Isaiah Evans the beneficiary.
Duke running away from Carolina right now. It started with defense, but they have turned defense into offense, especially late in the first half. But a much different story here in the second. And here is Malik Brown forcing another turnover.
First, they can't get the rebound, but they can't get up the run.
What a pretty play as Sarr finds Brown.
But just excellent defense and a great recovery by Malik Brown. Yet another deflection and steal, and that middle ball screen action.
This game is big. Bigger games are coming for this team.
Got a screen away from the ball that brought him back to the ball. Boozer again. They can't guard him. They just cannot guard him.
And now the Crazies will give their Blue Devils one last loud ovation. John Shire now emptying the bench a little bit, and two players who were a part of the senior night festivities, Jack Scott and Cameron Sheffield, into the game. Big ovations for Evans and Brown on the way out. And Duke does get that measure of revenge for the loss in Chapel Hill in impressive fashion. Their 32nd consecutive victory over the Cameron Indoor Stadium.
I couldn't be more proud, okay? Your teammates had your back. Your teammates had your back in a big way, all right? And you guys, I think for us to be in a game was valuable. You guys are some warriors, man. Malik. I've never been around a guy that's as much of a team guy as Malik is. His sacrifice, obviously you're a hell of a player, but you're who you are as a teammate, warrior spirit out on the floor, man.
We got to get you. You're giving me this interview. Hey, man, last game in Cameron as a senior. It's been a great 2 years with you, my boy. I mean, just talk about the experience out there.
Yeah, it's been a good 2 years. It was definitely quick, but I couldn't be more proud of just playing out both 2 years with my brothers.
For real, bro. I felt like 10 years with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I know you my whole life, bro.
Nah, yeah, the 2 years went by real fast though, but it's been the best 2 years of my life for sure.
Already. Hey, so we talked about this, bro. If you're gonna slap the floor, you gotta tell the rest of us, bro.
Nah, that's my fault. That's my fault. You know, I got cut up with that energy. I was just like, hey, we gotta get a stop, man. We gotta stop.
That's what we call accountability, right there.
That's what we do. That's
yes,
what
sir.
We do. Duke Blue Planet. Let's go with the Baker. Cam Booth. Hey, Cam, how you feel about just going undefeated at home, man?
Man, I feel good. You know, it's always an honor playing Cameron, playing in front of our fans. You know, shout out to the guys, to our seniors, Malik Brown, Jack, Cam, all the guys, man, what they do for us every day. All team guys, man. Hey, about to get real.
Hey, how were the Crazies? How was the energy in Cameron today?
Man, it was elite, bro. Since we started doing our jumpers and shoot around till the end of the game, you know, it was just electric in there. Loudest I ever heard it, man. It was magnificent.
Hey, shout out the Crazies, man. Y'all the best fans in the nation, man.